Is there any time the Igbo say Lagos, don't do your culture, don't do whatever?
They are saying that we should stop calling Lagos no man's land.
Who's doing that?
That Lagos is not no man's land.
God, Esther, please hold on.
That's what they always say.
Hold on, always.
That is wrong.
Listen, please. I don't want you to get me worked up.
You're already worked up. I want you to speak.
The way you are talking, I don't like is that you are in cahoots with them.
In cahoots with who?
Please, Esther, was there any time in this Lagos that the Igbos gathered and held a meeting and said, from today, Lagos is the no man's land? Will not recognize.
They usually respond like that on social media. Some persons respond like that on social media.
And you are sure they are the Igbos? Esther, you have started again. You have started again. You are sure the people doing this are the Igbos. Why not look at how they behave physically? Maybe when you go to centers of business where the Igbos are in majority, go there and see whether they behave in such a manner. That is what I'm telling you. Leave social media alone. Anybody can use that to put the Igbo man in problem, and you are claiming that they are not respond. Are you sure that the Igbo that are responding in such a manner, Esther? Are you sure? Can you take that into court? Can you verify it? Look at what you can see physically. From Ladipo supermarket to computer village and all. Go there. Esther, how many times have they closed down the Ladipo supermarket by the Lagos State government? Did the Igbos riot and say no, we will not agree? They always obey what the government told them. We brought them here. They discussed about them, their leadership. They discussed how they obeyed, how they even paid the money that the Lagos State government asked them to pay. Is there any time the Igbos are fighting government in this Lagos, Esther? These are things you can verify physically. Every time you are referring me to, they always refer. Do you know who's on social media? Do you know who's talking from there?
All right, Barry. So what is your solution? My
solution is that these people should stop and meet the Igbo man halfway in our peaceful nature. We have moved on. We have moved on since after the war. Even the 3 hours, we don't even want it again. Let them take it. We don't want it. Is that not what is going on with the Igbo man? Why you want people every time they will raise issue?
Why do you think the southeastern youths are so reluctant on joining the army?
The reasons are very obvious.
Which are?
You call them IPOB and terrorist organization, and you have killed them in numbers.
Who killed them?
The Nigerian military.
Killed Southeast youths in numbers?
Yes, they are in the Southeast as an army of occupation. And every youth they see in sight is shoot at sight.
In the Southeast?
Yes, these have been.
Are the governors aware of this?
Of course, all of them are aware. All of them are.
And what are they doing about it?
Especially
if this
that
story
of,
happens to be true.
Especially that of Imo State. In the local government of Hope Uzodinma, you can hardly see any young man there. They have all run away or they were killed. So when you have been doing all this type of underhand dealings with the Southeast, why do you think their youth will be very happy to join the army? Their belief is that you are going to finish them. What you could not do with this, all this, what do they call it, insecurity, you now want to finish them with the military.
But Barrister, there is a belief, or some quarters will say that the reason why there is so much military presence in the Southeast is because of the insecurities happening there by the unknown gunmen.
It was deliberately created. You know, when you want to hang a dog, you give it a bad name. What is the reason for the insecurity in the Southeast? You
said insecurity in Southeast was deliberately created.
It was.
By whom?
At least we have had Asari Dokubo and his group. They are telling us what the agreement they had with the federal government. So what did
Asari say they had?
He said he has a contract to be killing the Igbos.
He said
that. He even mentioned the area where they were operating and all that. That his boys are the ones, the unknown gunmen. So, I mean, by the way, what is the reason for insecurity in the Southeast? What is the problem there?
What is the reason for insecurity?
That is what we should be asking the federal government. Initially, we claimed it was Simon Ekpa. And we all cried that Simon Ekpa should be brought down. And
he has been in custody. So
yes,
let me ask you, as someone who is from that region, of course, you'll be getting information from that region. Has the rate of insecurity by the unknown gunmen reduced since Simon Ekpa has been in custody?
It has reduced, not because of Simon Ekpa per se.
Okay.
It is because the Southeasterners have devised another means of checkmate this, because the outright killing on the streets of the southeast are reduced. But the Fulani herdsmen are still rampaging in the bushes and farmlands. They are still there. So in
the southeast region,
yeah,
we saw women protests in Enugu State.
So all those things, who created them? Are they southeasterners? Is the federal government not aware of this, what these people are doing? Why did they allow them to be carrying guns and be killing people? And when anybody wants to stop them or retaliate, the person is arrested, while the attacker is allowed to go free. So when you see all these things, are you not supposed to know that something is wrong somewhere?
The whole essence of life is war. The whole essence of life is war. Either you are fighting or you are not fighting. Either you keep quiet and you are crushed, or you crush your own enemy. Whoever declares Ndigo an enemy must be taken as an enemy, and the Igbos must be ruthless with their enemies. What did I say? We must be ruthless with our enemies. Days are gone when the Igbos will continue to talk about Egbe Belugo Bere. Egbe Be Ugo Achon Ko Be, Egbe Be, Egbe Ugo.
So my people, you guys have listened to what Barrister Darlington have to say concerning the Igbo people. The way he was saying that there are so many reasons why the Igbo people are not happy. That is the reason you see they don't want to join army or do anything in this country called Nigeria, because they have started hating this country called Nigeria. And now he was saying that they should allow the Igbos to go. That's what he was telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that he should allow the Igbos to go. As well as many people have started saying that anybody who's against Igbo people are their enemies, and the Igbos have already identified their enemies, and it's time for them to go. If you identify your enemy, we used to be living in the same place with your enemies. So that is the reason why Igbo people are seen pushing forward, trying all their possible best to leave Nigeria, because they have found out that their enemies are so much. Just imagine, in Nigeria there is tribe bias. Like, they do sentimental, in the sense that in the country, if they want to give someone to be the president of Nigeria, they will start looking for a Fulani man, an Hausa man, or a Yoruba man, instead of giving the presidency to an Igbo people. So they have found out that this is what the Igbo people are suffering in Nigeria. They don't used to regard Igbo people. In fact, anything concerning Nigeria, they always like to sideline the Igbos. So they have taken it as a mandate upon themselves to leave Nigeria. Just like everybody is agitating for Biafra, saying that they want Biafra. Even Mazen Namdekali is saying that they want Biafra. For the fact that everybody in Igbo land is agitating for Biafra, it shows that everybody in Igbo land wants to leave. They have found out that Mazen Namdekali have opened the eyes of all the whole Igbo people. So they have found out that, okay, this is what is going on in Nigeria. So because of that, let us just follow Mazen Namdekali and separate. Now just tell me, they have released other freedom agitators just like Sunday Igboha or Moyole Showore, but why is it that Mazen Namdekali's own is different? Is what did Mazen Namdekali commit that cannot be bailed? But these people have decided to put him under pressure. Not only pressure, they have decided to put him on continuous detention for so long, just because they have found out that he is an Igbo man, and they believe that they always have this phobia of Igbo people, fear of Igbo people. They feel that Igbo people, once they take over Nigeria, Nigeria is going to scatter, they're going to divide Nigeria. So I think that what is disturbing Nigeria is phobia of Igbo people, the fear of Igbo people. That is what is disturbing them, and they always have this idea that once an Igbo man is in seat, the Igbo man is going to collect Nigeria. But they have not actually reasoned in another way, saying that the people who have been in power for days, power has actually gone to the northern side and the Yoruba side. But what have they done since they have been in power? Nothing to write home about what these people have done. So why don't they just give the chance to Igbo person, so that they're going to see how an Igbo man is going to rule? That is one thing that many Nigerians are not understanding, as well as the people in power. Every day by day, people are crying out. The Northerners are crying out. The Yoruba people are crying out because of the kind of president they have, as well as the hardship. But they have forgotten that in 2023 they were shouting, campaigning for Tinubu. Some people went as well as saying that they must vote for Tinubu, they must do this one. But now they're the same people who are coming out on national TV, coming out on social media, crying that cost of things have gone high, and the same people who are crying, the people who castigated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is just a nobody, he's an Igbo man, he doesn't know what he's saying. But I tell you guys that everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us is what we are seeing in our life on a daily basis, and it's what is going on in Nigeria on a daily basis. Look at the insecurity that is happening in Plateau State, in Benue State, as well as also in Enugu. Like, the insecurity is getting too much. In Benue State, they attacked a lot of people and massacred many people, but still, it is not still a lesson to people. Come 2027, they will still want to vote for the wrong leaders, and it's because of this ethnic bias. That is why you see the positions are given to leaders that are incompatible, leaders that cannot rule Nigeria because of this ethnic bias. But they have to also remember that whether an Igbo person or Yoruba person or Hausa person is leading, that all the thing we know is that let there be peace, let there be good security. That is all we know. It's not just about selecting the candidate of your choice, and after selecting the candidate of your choice, you'll find out that the person you selected is not doing anything in the country. This is 2 years of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in office, and there's nothing to show for it. People are complaining day by day, and many people are even shocked. That why people are shocked is that even the thing that happened in Benue State, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have not come out to say, okay, we are so sorry about what happened. Though any insecurity that happens in Nigeria, he's not coming out to national TV to speak about it or even send his regards. I think this is really, really bad. This is really bad, and that is why you see the Barrister Darlington is saying that let the Igbo people go. We've known our place in Nigeria. We found out that Nigerians don't value us, so let us actually go our own way. That is what Barrister Darlington was actually saying. As well as if you listen to what the other man said in the video, he said that we Igbo people have known their enemy. So once we know our enemy, it is war. We don't have to be so cold towards our enemy, because if we are so cold towards our enemy, they are going to use us. They're going to destroy us. So since we've known our enemy, it's time to fight them back. Anyway guys, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thought below. And also, if you know you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like and share, and turn on the notification button to be getting all the latest news in this channel. So guys, thanks for watching.